What's for breakfast? The last piece of strawberry pie with a little whipped cream. Hey there, it's Tuesday. It's just afternoon, and I'm still in my nightgown. And I talked to my brother David yesterday, asking about the lawn mowing, and he thinks he lost the guy's name and wants me to call the guy. I kind of figured it was going to be up to me. That's okay. I need someone to cut the grass back in Missouri because it's waist high, and I know Al's not going to want to cut it. He didn't like cutting my yard the last time. It's a huge backyard. Ugh, I don't know. I told David about playing the kalimba on Taps Across America, and he says, "Did you have clothes on?" And I said, "Yes." He goes, "Oh, I thought you'd do one of those Monty Python, like when Terry Jones would be at the organ playing the ta-da at the beginning." And I said, "No, I had clothes on." Oh, I just not been feeling it. I had a headache, feeling sick, just, nauseous, just kind of meh. The weather is changing around here. It's drought and beginning of fire season, and it's always windy, and it's dust wind. I could dust twice a day in this place. That much dust. And played on the organ a little bit. The instrument, not something else. Oh, get your mind out of there. Speaking of, I had a dream about my late boyfriend, the Sicilian guy that I saw for 10 years. He died 11 years ago, and I'm still hung up on the guy. I know he was kind of a gigolo and he had a lot of girlfriends, but I knew him from the inside out, and I think he understood me too, because we had such similar childhoods where the mother ruled, and we had two younger brothers. One of them wasn't the brightest bulb in the box, and we had a lot of emotional crap, pretty much the same type of emotional crap growing up. So whenever we were together, it was like we were supporting each other emotionally, and that was wonderful. That was wonderful. My brother David had asked me about Dr. The shrink, and I said no. That didn't transfer. I don't get to talk to him anymore. I miss him. Yeah, I kind of had a thing for him. David called it transference. He was kind of like James Taylor. He reminded me of James Taylor. And he's like little brother to me. People that I am attracted to and like to hang out with and feel good being around, that nothing could ever become of it, are my brothers or sisters. Like Kim in Missouri, the big black girl who took care of my mom for a while. I love her. She's my sister from another mister. We had the same humor. We both sang as we did chores. And I hear Brian and Ashley singing from time to time, which makes me happy because music is very important in a person's life. It really is. It's like its own universe, its own language. You take someone from Russia, someone from the U.S., someone from Brazil, someone from Uganda that can play an instrument. They may not speak each other's language, but you put the sheet of music in front of them, they can all play it. Isn't that amazing? I think that's amazing. Yeah, I'm a nerd. But I dreamed of Bear, and I miss him a lot. I really miss him a lot. Left a great big hole in my heart. Kids don't like him for what, what he was, basically, and what he did and all that, but I don't know. He filled that empty spot. Will I ever find another person to fill an empty spot? No, probably not. I kind of like a FWB, friend with benefits. Haven't met anybody. Of course, I don't go anywhere. One guy flirted with me at the grocery store when I was buying just ice cream. He said, "Oh, I see we're buying what's important." And I turned around and I had something snarky to say right back, and we both laughed. I think it was just being friendly, not flirting. But trying to think of places to go around here. I thought of going to different places that were used in TV shows or movies or something. Like there's a convenience store in Beaumont, about 8 miles from here, that was used in the opening credits of My Name is Earl. And there's a hotel where Earl and, what was it? I don't know, where the characters lived for a short period of time. And that's northwest of Burbank. And people often stop there and just have their picture taken by the motel, that's a motel. Well, things like that, or maybe going down to Hollywood Boulevard and seeing the stars in the sidewalk, or people busking for money. It's really not as wonderful as you would think. It's kind of dirty, and there's a lot of... You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful down there. I don't know if there's pickpockets or anything, but any place where a lot of people would be, you gotta be careful. Period. Anyway, I don't know. Brian seems to think there'll be one more lesser wave of COVID. He was a nurse, and he can tell by certain trends of things. He thinks there'll be one more wave, but it'll be a lot less. My brother down in Georgia poo-poos it all. And he's just been lucky. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I've been talking for a while, and I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know how long I've been talking. 7 minutes? Oh, gee. I probably won't film any more today. I have to do Poop Patrol. Ashley's off today. She's so quiet. She's such a quiet person. And the doggies hang out with their mama. So it's really quiet. It's nice. I have the ceiling fan going and the fan in the other room. It's supposed to be 93 today. So I try to close things up during the day and open things up at night. It was 50 degrees at night. Actually 59 last night. So it's warming up. We're in the beginning of fire season. I don't know what I've said and haven't said because I've filmed this like 4 or 5 times already. Brian's going to trick me to go to the dentist, I think. He said he has a dentist visit, and he's going to drag me along so I can meet the dentist. Kind of sounds like when the guy's talking to the dog to take him to the vet. Come here, boy, we're going for a ride. We're going for a ride. Woof. Upward and onward.